Okay, so this was unplanned. Why am I talking about this? First talking about Goodnight Mommy. What? Um, Honestly, basically this whole month, my girlfriend and I were watching horror movies only, rating them and stuff. And so, she was like, "Hey, there's this movie I wanted to see last year that everyone said is like, you know, one of the best horror movies as of late to be made." And so I was like, "Okay, Goodnight Mommy." I feel like I've seen a trailer for it. Maybe everyone's saying the trailer's all spooky. The premise is two brothers are trying to figure out if their mom is really their mom. That's about all I'm gonna say. But without spoiling anything, this movie is uh, awful. This movie sucks. And before people start trying to say like, "Oh well, this guy doesn't like slow paced movies," fuck you. You only like Transformers. Okay, I love slow burn if it's good. The Witch, I love The Witch. You know, and so it's like you can't say that argument to me. Like, I don't mind movies that are slow. Like, not really a horror movie, but Arrival. That's another sci-fi movie, but it's real slow. I enjoy it. I don't mind. No Country for Old Men. Most of that movie is just talking. It's fine with me. If you actually catch my interest and can keep the story going, I'm okay. But this movie, I don't understand. Okay, like within the and this is a German movie. Not that that means anything, but I'd say within the first 10 minutes, I figured out what was going to happen in the whole movie and predicted the twist real easily. And that's another thing that pisses me off is people are going to sit here when I read the reviews, which I will pull up here from Rotten Tomatoes. I hate sounding like that guy, but it's unbelievable. It's like if you've ever seen a movie, you'll predict this movie. The moment the whole family speaks to each other, I was like, let me guess. It's this thing that's really obvious, and what's going to happen is this happens, which happened, I was right. And I was like, let me guess how it ends. And I was right on that too. And I was like, this is the most boring, predictable movie where nothing happens. It never once makes you think that the mom is someone else because the one time you're like, whoa, what's happening? It's a dream. Like, I guess I'm spoiling it, but it's a dream. And then besides that, the mom never does anything else where you're like, what? Like, I'm not trying to say M. Night Shyamalan's the best guy ever, but at least with The Visit, you were kind of like, damn, is she like demonic? Is she crazy? What's happening? Because she was doing some weird shit. So you were genuinely like, I want to know what's going on with them. But in this, you're like, okay, it's clearly this person is whatever, and then, you know what? Okay, from here on, I'm at 350. From here on out, I'll spoil it. So it starts with the two sons. Um, you know, they're hanging out, and then they go in to eat breakfast, and the mom is only paying attention to one son and giving him breakfast and stuff. And then he's like, hey, Lucas, my brother, wants some too. And she's like, well, he can ask me himself. And I was like, okay, I'm going to assume that the brother doesn't exist. And then the whole movie, it's blatantly obvious that the brother is not real because the mom never looks at him, never answers him when he speaks, nothing. And so I'm like, you've literally done a horrible job of making it even seem like at the end, because at the end the twist is your brother's dead. It's not your fault, it was an accident. I was like, is this supposed to shock me? It doesn't shock me. Like this is not a twist at all. And so, yeah, if I can find it, I'm not saying blatantly follow every critic. Obviously don't, but Let's see, 85% critic, audience score 65. Both of those just, I don't believe it. A genuinely disturbing Austrian chiller. Okay. Oh, another thing. Where is it? Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, this movie's so fucked up." Oh, the only thing that happens is they tie her up. They kind of accidentally cut her mouth open with scissors, and then set her on fire. That's it. Dude, I've seen a lot worse shit from that. Like, yeah, over the top gore movies like Saw, but still, it's like, this movie has done nothing for me. Unless for some reason it's different in Austria or whatever, where they don't really have gore movies. Where I'm at, where I've seen a lot of horror movies of different kinds, this is just like, eh. I'm telling you, the twist that it was the brother, that the son is crazy, and he's imagining his brother the whole time. I was like, it's predictable from the beginning. And nothing with the mom that, I mean, yeah, she's a little, like, stressed and being kind of abusive, but that's it. And then they find a picture of her and, like, her sister or her friend that looks just like her. And they're like, "Oh, you're not a real mom." And I was like, bro, like, you're not even tricking me as an audience member, because I already know that the son is crazy. I already know that, everything's so predictable. You're not fooling me. And so I was like, no, this is dumb. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, God. These critics, and I would recommend not trusting critics for everything, because, clearly everything is wrong. And I'm not trying to say that they're always wrong, but in a movie like this movie was just boring. I felt like the first act was literally the first act up until the end. Like the third act. And then I was like, oh my God, you're finally getting to the point. The point that this could have been a short film that was maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops. It just feels like they added things for no reason. And you're like, dude, I already know where this is going. Okay. Like, stop. So, yeah, it's not loading, but basically all the critics were saying it's original, which is not true. It was unpredictable. Nope. They were saying, oh, the twist, oh my God, wait till the twist. Full shit. That's a fucking lie. It's just like, once again, this is going to be one of those movies where I'm like, I was so irritated because I was like, what a waste of my time. It was not good. I mean, there were some things where, you're like, hey, just like the cutting the mouth thing. But besides that, I mean, like, better luck next time, I guess. So, yeah, I guess I've been rambling for 8 minutes. So, basically, I don't recommend watching this movie at all. Even my girlfriend said the trailer made it seem spooky, but the movie, it's like almost like false advertising. It's not scary. It's so predictable. It's unoriginal. So, my grading, which I've thought of now, I'm going to have 3 tiers. There's the oof, and then there's and then there's oh wow. And so, is that pretty generic terms? Yes. But I'd rather not be like, this is a 3-star out of 5-star. So, yeah. This movie is a big fucking oof. No. Good, maybe he'll make a better movie next time. I don't know. So, yeah. Big oof. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm out, and I'll see you guys next time.